welcome to another edition of the BS sessions. It gets me crazy. Like in my thing, it says recording in progress. So when I'm talking, I'm hearing that. So it's like,
right.
The fuck. Well, we're supposed to have a guest on here, but he can't figure out Zoom. Robert Rowe from the Rock N Rowe podcast. He was supposed to be our Cowboys fan on here because we're going to talk about the meeting between
the Cowboys and Lions. You couldn't take the heat. That's why. There's nothing wrong with this internet. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and I wanted to get Nate Atchison on here, Bushy, but he's a pussy. He has to go to sleep. Fucker. Fucking, you got old, man. You got old. I could stay up to 4 a.m. and still go to work at 7.
His dad too, man. It's tiresome. It is.
Yeah, man. So
but rewarding. But rewarding.
Let's talk about the Niners Cowboys debate. See, my MO is that I don't talk shit to any fan of that team till after the game. And if my team wins, then it's on. If my team loses, I go, fuck your team. I still love you. Yeah, congrats.
I don't mind. It's like going all in a poker game. It's like you're either going to win it or you're not. 50-50 shot there. So,
yeah, man.
I haven't been that bad. I only got at Nate today because he posted it first. I said, okay, shots fired. Here we go.
Yeah, he did. But I didn't give in to his shots fired. I just said, you jinxed your team. That's all I told him.
Yeah. But, man, like I said before, man, it's like both these teams would be 1-15, and it would still be the most talked about game in the freaking league. I'm telling you, this rivalry is awesome. I think it's probably the best in the NFL. I know I'm going to get shit for that, but, man, it's a great rivalry, and I'm glad it's back to playoff football again. It's been too long for that for both these teams.
It's like, well, we've been to the playoffs like just a year. We got to the Super Bowl last time we were there. We got fucking 21 points in the fourth quarter with Kansas City. That was
Colin Kaepernick played half a season. He won two playoff games, went to a Super Bowl. Tony Romo only won one playoff game in his whole career.
I don't know.
There's some other shit I'm going to talk about. I won't be that bad, but the problem is, well, no, I'm not going to get into that. Then when the alcohol kicks in a little more, I'll say it. But I'm going to hold that in for now. But I'm just looking.
I think it's going to be a good team. Fucking Parsons is a fucking kick-ass linebacker. We got a killer defensive end in Bosa if he doesn't get double teamed all the time.
Well, I mean, he gets held a lot too. But, all the premier ends, I think, not get called equally, I think. Myles Garrett, got to watch a highlight of him the other day. That guy's held every play.
Yeah, man. It's like shit. But, fuck, this game is just making me nervous. When I'm watching the game last week, dude, I was like freaking.
Dude, you were a freaking mess. I mean, it's over.
It's over. Fucking congratulations, Saints. You earned it.
Yeah.
We suck. Well, because we should have been in it if we would have won that fucking game against Tennessee.
We've always been a second half team this year. I mean. So, I hope they have a good fan following there like they did last week in LA. Man, that was just awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool in your own stadium. You can't hear the calls because the opposing fans are making too much noise for you.
Yeah,
fuck the Rams.
I don't know what a fucking meeting. Robert Rowe goes, I need a meeting ID. Dude, I do this by fucking contacts. Fucking, what are you in this fucking ice age or something? Dude, you get it. You get the invited, right? If you have Zoom and I got your right Zoom name, it should say Mark is inviting you to a meeting. I'm just ranting a little bit because this happened last time when his internet went in and out on us. It's like, God, I'm not going to invite. Sorry, Robert, man. If you can't understand technology, I can't invite you anymore. Right. I'm sorry.
I'm rethinking Jimmy Garoppolo, too.
Really?
If we can get him to change his salary, do like a 2 or 3 year deal, that's his caliber pay.
Yeah. But you got to
fill it with incentives.
You got to get Lance back in there, dude. You just can't let him sit.
Rodgers sat back there 3 or 4 years
cheap contract right now. You got to get used to that cheap contract so we could get more players. Yeah. We need more players around our quarterback.
But the good news is Trent Williams is going to be playing. So
he is. I thought he was going to be out. Yeah.
Nope.
So McKivitz is
out.
Well,
they said he looked really favorable, is what I heard today.
That's awesome.
He ain't gonna back down from a Cowboy game. I would be surprised if he did. Him in all those years in Washington.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll back down from the Cowboys.
That would be stupid.
But I mean, we do have some matchup advantages over them. I mean, they can't stop the run.
Well, you know, it looked like the Rams couldn't stop the run, and look at the first half.
Well, that's what's so good about, and I have to, I've ragged on Shanahan before in the past. He is a coach of adjustments, man, and it pays off usually in the second half. Not all the time, but when his team is healthy, has the star players, man, those adjustments he made in the second half were just perfect, man.
Yeah, and
Rams didn't do shit.
Yeah,
one good drive.
Did you hear Steve Young saying at the end where they did 3 running plays and punted? It's like, what the fuck? You guys have talent. You have wide receivers. Get your wide receivers in space and let them do their work.
I mean, everybody was criticizing too that last drive where they punted like on 4th down.
Yeah,
with like 2 minutes left or something. That ended up being the greatest decision of the game. I mean, Rams went 3 and out, got the ball back, drove it back down for a touchdown, man.
Yeah, man. Now he's trying to call us, and we're already recording, dude. Sorry, I told you it's over, man. Sorry, your Cowboys. I hope they suck, but if they don't, congratulations on your team, man. But I
was doing some highlights of the Cowboys season this year. Yeah, they're a good team. Don't get me wrong, but they have a pretty good defensive line. If they put pressure on the quarterback, that's how Trevon Diggs gets all those interceptions from quarterbacks throwing up ducks. But he can get beat.
Oh wait,
he's not that great of a cover corner.
He's here. Look, he's here. How did he get on here? He figured it out. He figured it out.
I hear him.
Why are you all
there? He goes.
It wouldn't work on the. It wouldn't work for some reason on the computer, so I had to go to the phone.
That's fine. You're all blue and black.
Yeah. That's what Dak's going to look like after the game on Sunday.
Oh, you want to talk shit already, huh?
We've been doing it. You know what, man?
We were talking shit about you. You couldn't figure out technology, so don't get pissed when you watch this later. So, whoa, now you're sideways.
Shut up.
Cowboys fan, they can't figure out how to fucking get on Zoom. Come on.
Fuck off. Our computer's not working right for whatever reason. I mean, we did everything that you can do and still wouldn't work. So fuck you.
Well, I'm fucking stupid because I don't know what a meeting ID is, dude. So I just add you guys as contacts and invite you through that. That's all. It's easy.
That's how I do it.
Yeah,
you do.
So we were talking about your Cowboys. Your fucking linebacker's a beast, but we think Nick Bosa axes him out.
Nick's awesome. Mike is.
We'll see.
Mike is definitely the defensive player of the year, a rookie defensive player of the year.
Yeah, man, we're giving Cowboys props. What the fuck's wrong with this, man? Well, because we don't necessarily don't like the team. We hate the fans. That's not true. We hate the fans more. Because the fans are like, we got 1 yard. Yeah. Like, shut up. You haven't won since 95. We've lost 2 Super Bowls and 1 playoff games during that time.
They are a bit vocal. It's just, I'll be nice and say they're a bit vocal.
Yeah, you Cowboys fans just don't know when to shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah, I'm not one of those guys. I'm not an asshole. Sorry.
I won't rub it in anybody's face. If the Niners somehow find a way to win this game, I won't rub it in. Too bad. To the people that deserve it, yeah, but to like everybody.
Oh yeah, Brian Day is getting it from me because every time my fucking Niners play, he gives me a fucking text. I have his phone number. He goes, "Fuck your team." Right. So you know what? So when the Cowboys play, I always go, "Fuck your team." You know.
I still think it's the best rivalry in the NFL, man. Like I said before, both these teams can go 1-15. Play the last game of the season, it'd still be the most talked about game in the league. You know, I'm just glad it's back in the playoffs now.
Yeah,
that rivalry in the 80s and 90s was so freaking awesome, man.
Yeah,
even though you got the best of us in the 90s, though.
Yeah, but we're 2-2 overall in NFC Championship games. And we knocked them out of the decade in the 80s, dude. That NFC chat, they were dead after that. Cowboys who? Who's the Cowboys?
They got us back in the 90s, though.
Yeah, they got us back in the 90s. Fucking Jimmy Johnson. Can you hear us, Robert? We're talking shit and you're not talking back. It's kind of weird.
I'm on mute. Can you
You're
hear
on
me?
mute. Yeah, we could hear you, man.
Okay, well, it keeps saying safe driving mode. Your microphone is muted. I'm like, okay.
No, it's
Well-
not. I could see when it says it on the screen. No, you're fine, man. Talk. It said we were talking. Did you hear what we said?
Well, I'm listening. I'm listening. But no, it's really cool to have this, like 80s, 90s rivalry back, 49ers and Cowboys. It was like back in the day, you had Joe Montana and, the Cowboys offense and defense, you had Danny White and whatnot. It's just really refreshing to see something new again. It's been a long time. And it's a lot, only thing I'm really happy about is the Bears did not make it.
my brother Tim Newbold will disagree on that one. He loves the Bears, man. But I don't,
and that's
know.
fine. I'm from Chicago, but I was never a Bears fan. I grew up as a Cowboys fan. I love everything else about Chicago. Well, besides the Cubs too. Fuck them. But
I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, fuck the Cubs.
I'm a Reds
But,
fan, so fuck the Cubs.
and a lot of people are like, how did you become a Cowboys fan? And I'm like, well, it was simple. My father couldn't stand the Bears. And when you grow up, sometimes you grow up, rooting with, your parents or whatnot. And, that's how I became a Cowboys fan. I love everything else Chicago, but can't stand the damn Bears. I just can't.
Right.
And when I keep hearing my friends bitch about them, it's just like, well, either shit or get off the pot. Because I'm sorry. They are some of the worst fans. I know you guys want to preach about the Cowboys fans being assholes. The Bear fans are just as bad. They really
I don't doubt that at all. I mean, I've seen them in groups talking, so.
I think that's the Eagles fans, man. They fucking cheered when Michael Irvin was knocked the fuck out. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I was going, is he okay? I was going to fucking check on Michael,
Yeah.
I like Michael Irvin personally. I like the triplets. I think they're great players. I like Troy Aikman, UCLA. Of course, I like Troy Aikman. But I like Emmitt Smith because they're humble. They're not fucking shit talkers. They're not
Dancing with the Stars champion, Emmitt Smith. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. It's like all old. I like the old football players who fucking they knew they were there before, man. They didn't have to fucking show off and do all this shit. Dion always did, and that's fine. He was a show within himself. But
Dion backed it up.
Dion backed it up. On both our teams, fuckers. I can't believe he got him in '95. Fucker. Traitor.
Well,
if you're gonna talk shit,
I was going to say real quick, let's thank the Minnesota Vikings for that awesome trade.
Oh God, the Herschel Walker trade, right?
Yeah, that's what brought us that team.
Yeah, it's fucking sucks, but man,
I mean, you guys landed freaking like 3 1s and a couple of 2s off that, didn't you?
Yeah, we got Alvin Harper.
Yeah.
I think
fuck
we got
Alvin Harper. Fucker always went deep on us. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that
then
guy.
You got Russell. You got like Russell Maryland. All kinds of people out of that freaking draft.
Hey, we got revenge. We got fucking Kid Norton Jr. from you guys. You guys took Dion, but you guys also took Charles Haley from us, also, bitches.
Yeah.
Like we made your team, dude. We gave you fucking Charles Haley. There's your whole defense at that time, man. You're welcome.
Thank you. We'll take it. We'll take those 3 rings.
Fuckers. I know. I always tell you Cowboys fans, remember, we got 3, 4, and 5 before you guys did. You got the 3 in the 90s.
Yeah.
We could both agree, fuck the Steelers. They got 6.
We got 5 in 94. You got 5 in 95. So
yeah.
Well, you know what? And Bears still can, sit there with their first and only.
Yeah.
And freaking my buddy James West says that, oh, we gave you that game in 94, man. We gave it to you because Emmitt Smith was hurt. And I fucking look up Emmitt's stats for that game: 79 yards and 2 touchdowns. Troy Aikman.
Dude, it was like 21-0 in the first 3 or 4
Troy
minutes.
Aikman threw 3 interceptions to 2 touchdowns. Troy Aikman lost you that fucking game, not Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, very true.
But they came back and made a game of it, though.
They did, but fuck, we were cruising at that time. We were playing the prevent defense that prevents you from winning.
Exactly. I'm
pretty sure me and you'll be talking shit, during the game. We'll be, messaging each other like, yeah, fuck you.
Well, go ahead, go ahead and talk shit to me because I'll say okay. Because my freaking cousin, my wife's cousin, who's my cousin now, he's a Rams fan, and he was texting me during the game. He says, "Oh, 17-0. You guys are really good." And I said, "Okay." And then all of a sudden, he texts us back like, "Oh, fuck your team." He didn't say fuck your team. He says, "I hope your team loses because of those woke hats they're wearing." I go, "What are you talking about? Your team has Black Lives Matter on it on the back of their helmets." And I go, dude, what the hell? And I told my wife when she walked in from the store, I go, you know what? If the Niners lose, it's because your cousin talked shit and he jinxed his team, because I didn't even talk shit back till the game was over. I said, and he goes, screw your team. And I said, oh, the Niners fans were at the game. Where were your fans at?
Yeah. So I know if it's like 17-0 or 20-0 before halftime, I'm not going to panic just yet.
But dude, that's my MO, man. I say, fuck,
I wasn't
the
going to
Dodgers
mention that.
are gonna lose.
You're mentioning it. I wasn't going to mention that, but yeah, now you brought it up.
Dude,
game over.
I
man.
say
game
it like
over.
it. No, I say it like it is. If I feel the game's over, I'm going to say it.
But in the first quarter, congratulations, Saints. I hope you win in the playoffs.
17-0. That was the second biggest comeback of the year. Come on, you're down.
Dude, it's the same old sorry ass Rams.
Okay. Yeah, well, Kim Norton invented that line. Remember Kim Norton Jr. When he said that?
That's why I said it.
Same old sorry ass Rams. Thank you for Kim Norton
sorry
Jr.
ass Rams.
But you know what? But fuck Kim Norton Jr. We offered him the defensive coordinator, and the fucker goes up to fucking Seattle.
He actually took it, I think, and then
he took it, and then he jetted for Seattle.
Yeah.
Because of Pete Carroll. Fuck you, Pete Carroll.
Fuck the Seahawks.
Fuck the Seahawks.
Yeah, fuck the Seahawks for sure.
Dude, but that team is Russell Wilson. They wanted to win. What, they win 7 games?
Yeah.
7 games without him, man. They beat us twice. They beat freaking the Rams, right? Once.
They beat the Cardinals once.
They beat the Cardinals.
The Rams, it's funny. The Rams seem to have the Seahawks number. We can't fucking beat the Seahawks, but we got the Rams number. It's fucking weird how the NFC West works, man.
Yeah. And then
I don't think the Rams or Cardinals are going to go, even though they play each other. I don't think they're going to go very far.
And then the Cowboys have 6 easy wins within their division. It's like, that's not fair.
Shut it.
Dude, you get the Eagles twice, the Washington football team twice, and what's the other team there?
Look at the Eagles. They're in the playoffs. We'll see what happens there.
You own the Eagles, man. You own the Eagles.
I really hope they beat Tampa Bay. Just because I'm sick.
I do too.
I am sick of that guy.
No, I want Tampa Bay to win because my wife's cousin's boyfriend is an Eagles fan. He was telling me to fuck the 49ers. So fuck the Eagles. I want them to lose now. And I said, you know what? I didn't talk shit about your team. Fuck your team. I was hoping they lost the last 3 weeks so we could get in the playoffs.
Well, check this out. In my household, my fiance is a Packers fan. So you can imagine how it is in this house when his Green Bay versus Dallas.
Hey, that Dez did make that catch. I was saying that Dez did make that catch. I'll give you guys that. But how many years ago was that?
Oh man, what, 6 years ago, something like that?
Yeah, and it's every year. Dez made that catch. Dez made it. Do you see me and Jerry on there going, that was pass interference in the Super Bowl against the Ravens? No, we said it once and it's over. We gave up. We lost.
I still cry by myself when nobody's around over that. I'm just kidding.
We gave up. It was pass interference, but we don't talk about it. We're like, move on. Let's win a Super Bowl. You know, freaking the freaking Kansas City mugged the fuck out of the 49ers during a Super Bowl. Was it called? But then Kansas City got karma the next year because they got all the calls they should have got against us.
Right.
Fuckers.
Right.
They deserved to lose that Super Bowl because they finally called the shit they should have called on them at the other Super Bowl. Since we're talking about bitching, I'll bitch about that for a second time.
Well, fuck Brady too. You're right. I mean, think of Brady. He played the Bills, Dolphins, and freaking who else? The Jets.
Buffalo.
Yeah, those three teams. That's 6 wins for like 20 years. Those 3 teams sucked ass. I mean,
And the Dolphins. You got the Dolphins, right? Yeah.
The Bills and Dolphins are a little better now, but man.
Yeah, but when they got
wins.
in the playoffs, they were fire. They beat good teams in the playoffs.
But I'm just saying, it's 6 easy wins to get home field advantage and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is, man.
Well,
But,
let's,
it's not their
also
fault.
think
It's
about
not
it.
their
I'm sorry,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
but let's think about it. The team that had the hardest schedule didn't even win the Super Bowl, which was the Chiefs. They had a damn hard schedule, and I was very impressed. I mean, I'm here in Missouri. I'm not a Chiefs fan, obviously, but hearing everybody, just like, I can't believe, with the, schedule we had, that we did that well, because you remember in the beginning, they were not doing well, and Mahomes looked like shit.
Yeah.
I was thinking, oh boy, here we go. Here's the downfall. Here we go. But look what they did there, from week 4 on. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's like, I don't hate the Chiefs. They used to be my second team when Montana went there. I fucking had a Chiefs hat because I followed that fucker. He killed us against his old team, the Niners, that year. And I was rooting for the Niners.
We won the Super Bowl that year.
We won the Super Bowl that year. And we got blown out by the Eagles.
Yeah.
It was a fucking blowout, man. But I Chris Sinzak and Marshall Harold, I think you only listen to this if we talk about Kiss. But I don't hate your team even though they beat us, dude. I hate the Cowboys more than I hate them in Seattle. Fuck the Cowboys, Rams in Seattle. Dude,
I'm telling you, the sleeper in the playoffs this year, the Titans, man. I'm telling you, I think they might win the AFC.
But Joshua Toomey, your Titans are cool and all and shit. But fuck, why'd your receiver have to come back on that night? We could have wrapped this.
Yeah,
up.
no shit,
fucker. but the thing is, I think their quarterback will fuck it up.
Well, now we got fucking Derrick Henry healthy, man.
Well, he's rusty though.
Doesn't matter. You carry a football.
Yeah, Elijah Mitchell did, man. He came back in a big way. Like, what a 6th round steal Elijah Mitchell was, man.
Yeah, no shit, man.
They always get good steals in the later rounds. And our cornerback, who was getting burned for his first 3 weeks, is progressively gotten better. And he got that game-ending interception, Thomas, man. That was awesome.
Oh, Embry, yeah.
Yeah. But fuck, you got the fucking leader in interceptions on your team, man. Fucking Nate talks about every 5 minutes.
That dude's nuts, though. You got to give him credit, man. That guy, he should be, on the receiving end. Yeah, I mean, that guy can fucking catch a ball.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Dion used to do double duty for your team.
Yeah, he did.
He wasn't that good, though.
Now, the only thing Dion couldn't do was tackle worth of shit. That's not the only thing
he couldn't tackle with the shit, but he could block and intercept.
But the thing is, he didn't need to tackle because nobody threw up to his side.
Exactly.
And if they threw to his side, he was running for a pick six. He's running for a pick six. So he shut down that side. That's why Eric Wright and our free safety Merton Hanks got all those interceptions, because Dion was on the other side. They had to throw to the other half of the field.
Eric Davis was the other corner.
Yeah, Eric Davis.
He was a Pro Bowl. He was a Pro Bowler because of Dion.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much.
And Merton Hanks too. They both signed with other teams. And went, like, they should have stayed Niners, man. Ricky Waters, fuck you. Your career
for the Cowboys, man.
But he went to the
Cowboys
Eagles,
defense.
man.
The Cowboys defensive line scares me, man. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
No, the linebacker scares me, basically.
No, our defense is really ridiculous, but a lot of people are not giving the offense credit because this is the most points in the history of Cowboys. You know, like the most points they've scored in the history of the team.
But you know, you have 17 games, right? You have an extra game.
Oh,
year.
shut up. Shut it. Shut
All
it.
records have an asterisk on them now for 17 games.
You put a 51 spot on that game too, didn't you?
You know what?
They shattered the record, you know, for you know, most points scored and then the interceptions and shit like that. I was really impressed, but you know what really scares the hell out of me is the Cowboys offense can just go to sleep at any moment. And that's what they do. They've done that so many times this year. They should actually have another couple wins, you know, under their belt. But
you should have won that. You should have won that Buccaneers game at the beginning of the year.
You should have.
That was passing.
They should have, yeah. I agree. But you know, they should have a couple more wins. But you know, sometimes, you know, Dex gets. I don't know. I don't know if he's a head case or what's going on, but sometimes he just gets out of the game and then everything gets all screwy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think Sunday's going to be an awesome fucking game. No, win or lose, man. Fuck your team, Robert.
Well, fuck your team too. You know, the way I look at it is this: the best team wins, man. You know, the cliche. It's cliche. I mean, if you guys take it, you know, I'll root for you. I mean, I don't hate the 49ers, never have. No matter, you know, the rivalry, it's always like the Bears and Packers, you know, fuck my woman, when you know.
Packers, that is true. You know, I may hate Seattle more than I do the Cowboys, so I understand what you're saying.
I hate Seattle and the Rams more than the Cowboys because we don't play the Cowboys as much.
Yeah. You know, my lady's the same way. She cannot stand the Seahawks at all. She's like, I'd rather buy you a Cowboys jersey than. She was like, if you were a Seattle fan, this ain't gonna work. And I'm like, well, thank God.
Yeah.
All right, man. So I hope it's a good game, but let's move away from football and get into some music news. What do you guys think of Priest going as a one-piece guitarist? One guitarist.
Horseshit.
Yes, exactly.
That's all I got to say. Horseshit.
Yeah.
But don't you?
Me too.
This is what my thoughts on it. It might be stupid or whatever, but I think they announced they're going as a 4-piece to fuck with us. Because they want to get in the news and they want to promote this new tour that got canceled a couple times because of Faulkner's heart problem. But I think when they get up there, dude, it's going to be 2 guitarists when we need to know when this first show is.
What's the point? What's the point in saying that then, man?
To get promotion, you know, any news is good news, man.
That news turned my ass off to Judas Priest. Sorry.
Well, I already got tickets, so I can't cancel. Me and Edwin Conestraci and Vincent Kavanaugh are going, so we're already there.
I wouldn't see that, man. I'm sorry. She got the maiden tickets.
But fucking maiden tickets for $130, dude.
Oh yeah, I know they're pretty. Yeah. But I just I don't know.
I think it's bullshit, but the thing is, Richie Faulkner has a lot of talent to do both parts.
Yeah, but the dude's like,
who's going to play the rhythm? Is Rob Halford going to have a rhythm guitar? Can Rob Halford play rhythm to Faulkner's leads?
Can he do it though?
But I'm saying,
their rhythms aren't complicated. I play guitar, so they're not that complicated. But
or are they going to have a man behind a curtain sitting there playing?
Probably,
rhythm?
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah,
that or maybe even tapes.
Yeah, fuck tapes, man. You know what? I wouldn't care about the tapes as long as Rob is live singing. I don't like tapes on singing. I don't like Paul Stanley using tapes.
Yeah, I know.
No, I agree.
He's running around the stage, and the microphone, you can still hear his voice in the in the loop.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm just saying, there's our Kiss news, so I could tag Kiss.
I just wish you would just say that. I just wish Paul Stanley, I just wish you would say, yeah, we use recorded tracks, man. Sometimes.
Dude, they have egos of the yin yang. I think Gene Simmons used to control this group, but Paul Stanley did.
Oh no, it's definitely Paul's group.
It's all
definitely Paul's group. I think Gene would even have the Ace back, wasn't for Paul. I really do.
Dude, Ace will come back for the right money, man.
Yeah,
I would go see that even with Paul's back. I've seen Ace live by himself, and he rules, dude. He's got that killer band with Todd Fritz and Todd Kearns in there with Nat Starr and drums. A fucking great band. And fucking Todd Kearns and Matt Fritz also play with
Gene Simmons band, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he gave him to Ace. And he also plays, they also play with Slash and Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators, which Slash 4 is coming out, which I pre-ordered. So
anyway, what's next on the music list, man?
I just want to say, because I'm a huge Bon Jovi fan, but I finally listened to that Bon Jovi 2020 album. I'm not a fan. It fucking sucks. And it's sad because the album before this House Is Not For Sale, I really enjoyed that album. And I was like, I don't know, because he went woke and changed 4 songs off of it because of the pandemic. And those 4 songs are better than the 4 songs he changed him with. I don't know, but the album sucked. And they're going on tour. And last time I saw them on This House Is Not For Sale, his voice was there. He had a little, everybody has a heat cut, but he was there. The band sounded
these
great.
people, we got to give some of these people a little bit of leeway. They're old now, man. I mean,
yeah, but his voice on 2020 was like, something's off.
I am not a Bon Jovi fan, but I think Bon Jovi, John's a pretty decent human being, but I'm not really a big, huge Bon Jovi fan, so I don't make fun of him. But he's a good guy.
What do you think about Bon Jovi, Robert?
Not a big fan of the music, but I agree. He is a very gracious person. You know, he's very generous, you know, given, you know, he's got his own like restaurant deal where he, you know, gives people, you know, free food and whatnot. I think that's so cool.
Even washes the dishes.
Not many people will do that. Yeah, there was a picture out there. He was back there washing dishes and you know, doing all of it. And to me, that's really cool. But as far as music, it's just not my thing. But everything else, fucking badass.
I even like the country album, man. But 2020,
I like maybe 2 or 3 of their songs. But like I said, you know,
2020.
I don't rag on Bon Jovi because, you know, John's such a good guy. So
yeah, I love him, man. I love Richie. I wish Richie would come back. I think that's gonna happen now. They're gonna do a money grab. Watch.
Of course they will. They will.
And then Robert, have you heard the new Alex Lifeson's band Envy of None?
Wow.
I was going to until I saw all the comments, and I was like, maybe I'm not going to, because there is so many people ripping on it.
Dude, it's like goth fucking 80s had a baby with fucking Depeche Mode. It's like, what the fuck is this? New age? It's like new age, dude. It's like new age.
That song you sent me sounded like Suzanne Vega joined a shitty 9 Inch Nails cover band.
Oh my God. It's like, it's electronic. There's no, he's known for playing the guitar, man. What the fuck are you playing in this song?
I don't get it at all.
Are you fucking doing the pan flute? I don't know.
I don't expect him to sound like Rush, but damn, rock a little bit, man.
Have you heard Geddy Lee's solo album, the one he did?
Pretty good.
My favorite Headaches ruled. He had Matt Cameron on drums. Have you heard Alex Lifeson's Victor? Pretty horrible. The guy can't make music without those other 2 guys. Or he needs to, hey, Geddy, can you help me make an album? Bring Geddy back with you, because, dude, Victor sucks and this sucks, right? I would not see you on this. I would not buy this shit. This is just fucking horrible. And I love Rush. Geddy, make a fucking solo album because we need one. You fucking rule.
There's a clickbait article.
I was really excited, you know, when I first saw it. I just, you know, I didn't have the time to listen to it yet. But then I started seeing, I saw your post, and then I saw a whole bunch of other people's posts, and everybody was just like, this is shit. I'm like, okay, thank God. Because, you know, it would make me think less of him if it was that bad. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think less of him because I was already prepared for this for that horrible Victor album. So it's like, but I thought maybe they made fucking Clockwork Angels, which kicked ass, and he was just jamming on guitar on that album. And then we get fucking new age Depeche Mode.
I thought he'd have Getty at least do it. Getty do at least a guest appearance on it.
I don't know, Getty, make an album, man, because I need to get this bad taste of this fucking. I'm not listening any more of that album. They're done. I'm done. I can't handle it. And then let's move on to Wasp Armored Saint tour.
Might go to it. It's coming here. I can't remember the date, but I might go to it.
What about
I
you, Robert?
I like Armored Saint. I probably lead after Armored Saint, but
I wouldn't because I heard he's gonna do the blood and the fucking throwing meat at people. He's doing like the old Wasp for the theatrics. I would stay.
Oh yeah.
And he's even thinking about bringing back, Fuck Like a Beast.
Yeah, he said that too.
You're gonna make fun of me. I'm not thinking bad of you, Mark, about religion, but man, religious groups are going to be in front of that show. I guarantee you here in Tennessee.
Well, he says he's a freaking born again Christian.
Don't matter. They don't care. They were there in front of the Styx show the last time I went and saw them talking shit about Styx. Yeah.
What's Styx do?
I mean, with the damn fucking bullhorn.
It wasn't that one church. It wasn't that one church that Foo Fighters Rick and rolled. The Westboro Baptist Church.
Yeah. I'm in Tennessee, so this is religious heaven. So,
but isn't that the Westboro Baptist Church that protests concerts?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's them, dude.
Know.
They're the one. They were protesting the Foo Fighters concert, and freaking Dave Grohl and the band drove by playing fucking Rick Ashley on a loudspeaker, saying, "You've been Rick and rolled."
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Dude, you gotta see that on YouTube, Jerry. You haven't seen that?
No.
Dude, Foo Fighters fucked with them, dude.
It's fucking hilarious. They're on the back of a goddamn fucking trailer.
Played Rick
just fucking rocking out.
Rick Ashley. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let
Wasn't there?
down.
I don't know. He did perform with the Foo Fighters.
Yeah, he did because of that.
Yeah.
Because
I remember seeing that. Yeah.
Rick Ashley was so touched by it, he wanted to come play with them.
Hey, speaking of which, real fast, are you guys interested in that Foo Fighters movie, the Studio 666? Have you seen the trailer of that?
Yes, and I watch it. I watch anything that Dave Grohl does. Yeah. I watch all his films, his documentaries. Dude, the Sound City documentary is amazing about the freaking the one he did on the band going to each city, which is my favorite Foo Fighters album, but I'm a little fucking tipsy right now. I can't remember what it is. Sonic Highways, the Sonic Highways documentary. I bought that on Apple TV. I have it saved so I can watch it. It's just an amazing. My wife even enjoyed that. She loves the Foo Fighters also. But
you ever seen the other one where
he interviews mothers of the rock stars like Geddy Lee?
Well, not that one. The one where he took over that studio, and then like him and Paul McCartney and a whole bunch of
that's
musicians got together.
Sound City, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they did that song "Cut Me Some Slack" with Novoselic and Dave Grohl on drums.
Yes.
And then Paul McCartney played lead guitar and sang. Have you heard that song "Cut Me Some Slack," Jerry?
Yeah. Is that the one where Taylor Swift came in and jammed with him?
No.
There was one I saw them. She was jamming with Paul McCartney and Dave Grohl. I saw her playing. She was actually doing Foo Fighters song on the piano. He was shocked actually that she knew the songs.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that. It was them doing it. That he made a whole soundtrack that, and he played with different artists. And he played with Paul McCartney with Chris, so it was like Nirvana with Paul McCartney instead of Kurt Cobain. It was a great. I bought the song off freaking iTunes. I love that. It's Cut Me Some Slack.
Paul actually,
and they were playing, in an old school recording studio, all tape.
Yeah.
It was bad. Really good documentary if you haven't seen it.
Paul McCartney introduced him in the Hall of Fame. What a fucking honor that was.
Yeah, when's HBO getting that on?
I've already saw it. It's already been on.
It's been on HBO?
Oh God, a long time ago. Yeah, man.
I've seen it. I thought they waited a couple months to put that on. Oh shit, I gotta go watch it. And then well, the Wasp Saint tour, we got off topic. Yeah, I'm getting tickets tomorrow. Just to let you guys know. I want to see Armored Saint. I love fucking John Bush. You know that, Jerry. I fucking always say,
I want to see them too.
How can you like Anthrax to John Bush? It's the same.
I always have that image of them in the 80s, dude. I can't
but
get it
John
out
Bush came in and took that image away, dude. It's Armored Saint, man.
Fucking
it's
clown
John
shoes,
Bush.
dude.
Fucking their fuel is better than their fuel is better than Metallica's fuel.
No, it isn't.
Anthrax's fuel is better than Metallica's fuel. It's faster and harder.
What you're talking about. No.
Oh God. Fucking Stomp 422. I fucking love that.
Be All End All is the only fucking Anthrax song that's worth anything.
That's with Joey, dude.
I know
like
it is,
John's voice. It makes no. I'm done. I'm done with you, man. It's like it's like Wayne Dune.
I love fucking getting under his skin, man. It's fucking great.
It's like Wayne Dune today. He fired me again from the Rat Salad Network because I didn't like fucking Iced Earth. And a couple weeks ago, he fired me because I didn't like King Diamond. Fuck, are we still on the Rat Salad Network? Is it the Jerry and Nobody show now? Love you, Wayne. He's the boss.
That'd be like watching Judas Priest live without you on the show, dude.
Yeah. Just have a blank screen, put Elmo up. Hi, I'm Mark.
Hey, Mark, I have to agree with you. Stomp 442 is a badass album.
Fuck yeah. It's like fucking like proto fucking. It's thrash.
Well, maybe I'll give that era a chance again, but
it's more thrashier than Sound of White Noise, and I love Sound of White Noise. Sound of White Noise is a hard rock album. Freaking Stomp 442 is more of a thrash album. I love it.
Yeah, it's fucking heavy. It's a
that's cool, dude. I mean,
American Pompeii. That song fucking rules.
You like what you like, man. Fuck, you know.
Oh, I fucking love it. And then that little idiot from the Nirvana album cover is refiling the lawsuit that threw out.
Fuck him.
I know.
He's
just give him $500. Maybe he'll go away.
Yeah, man. And then what do you think about Budweiser giving you a golden can for $1 million?
No.
I want to drink that shitty beer for $1 million.
Exactly.
Fuck, dudes, come on now.
Oh God, that ain't the king of beers, man.
And
I got a fucking double barrel here, actually.
Dude, I'll take PBR over freaking Budweiser.
And I live in Missouri. I ain't drinking that bullshit.
It's fucking horse piss, man. Fucking
now,
Rolling
Bud
Rock.
Light. Bud Light is cat piss.
You know what's good? I only like Bud Light Lime. That's it. But it tastes better.
You like fruity beer? Come on, man. Tell me you don't.
Dude, I drink.
Tell me you don't.
I drink IPAs, bitch.
You don't drink White Claw, do you?
I ain't Chris Sinzak. He's drinking a White Claw, man. We love you, brother. Check out the Decibel Geek podcast with Chris Sinzak and Aaron Camaro. And they just did a bitchin' top 15 list of 2021. They fucking rule. And fucking then we want to talk about what you did tonight, Robert. What was your least favorite Metallica album and your best favorite Metallica album?
All right. Well, my least is Saint Anger. I mean, that goes without question. I mean, listening to Tin Can, you know, conk, 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 conk. Songs that last like 300 years. There's no guitar solos. But I will say this. When they did the 40th anniversary on the second night, they did what? Dirty Window?
Yeah, that ruled, dude.
And they put a guitar solo in there. What I think they need to do with that whole album is do it live, record it live, and then re-release it. I think, you know, it'll get a way better response than
change that drum sound.
I've always said that the songs are there on the album. The album is heavy as fuck, but you can't get over those drums and no guitar solos. And I always said take the album, add guitar solos, and take out that drum snare sound, and fucking it'll be a great fucking album. And bring Robert to play on it instead of Bob Rock on bass. Yeah.
Yeah, like Bob Rock knew what he was really doing, right? It sucked.
Hey, I love the Black Album and Load.
Okay,
and
Yeah,
Reload.
his drum sound on the Black Album was awesome. I
Amazing.
thought. Yeah,
All
But
his,
can
that
you
was the,
guess? Can you guess what the number one is?
I'm gonna say Ride the Lightning.
You got it.
Those are my favorite and worst too. Same exact one.
I like Kill 'Em All and Master.
Yeah, Kill 'Em All was my second choice.
Dude,
But
we got
I
Whiplash
always
on
loved
there,
Ride the
man.
Lightning.
I
I
do
always
too.
loved Ride the Lightning. You got
Whiplash.
Trapped Under Ice. You got Escape. Fight Fire with Fire. Call of Cthulhu. Even Fade
For Whom
to
the Bell
Black.
Tolls, Fade to Black,
But you
Yeah.
got fucking Whiplash.
Creeping Death. I mean, come on, great.
But
fucking
you
album.
got Whiplash. Whiplash,
Nah.
Anesthesia, Pulling Teeth. Freaking great bass solo by Cliff. You got fucking the Four Horsemen.
Dude, there's
Well,
nothing
that's
wrong
why
with
it's
Kill
my
'Em
number
All.
two.
Dude.
There's nothing wrong with that album. I'm not
I
saying
know,
there's anything wrong
but
with that
I like it better than Ride the Lightning. It's got a dirtier sound.
album.
Well, think about it this way. You can have an argument that it could be, to most people, the top four is really difficult to go, because you can go Injustice, you can go Masters, you can go Kill 'Em All, you can go Ride the Lightning. I mean, those four, are
Yeah.
masterpieces anyway.
Yeah.
But if you have to rank them, you got to rank them. You know what I mean? So
I know it sucks, man.
it's
I would go
hard.
I definitely I go Ride the Lightning, Kill 'Em All, and Master. In that order. For the top three.
I got Kill 'Em All, fucking Master Puppets, Ride the
You got
Lightning.
Master
and-
over Ride the Lightning. Ah.
Yeah, I love, dude, fucking
You must be an
Sanita-
Anthrax fan.
Sanitarium, dude. Sanitarium, Master Puppets.
Dude, it's a great. I'm not saying
Dude,
it's a
that
great
album
album.
fucking, it showed so much growth by then. They had the fucking little fucking, they went dun, 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 and it,
Oh,
they had fucking so much
Orion.
growth on that album.
Orion's one of my
They
best.
turned into a fucking band on that album. That's why it's my
Orion is
number two.
one of my favorite instrumentals of all time.
I know. It's like, dude, that album is, it's, dude, if Cliff would have made it to fucking Injustice, dude.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
think-
here's my quick question. Just because I know I'm on your guys' show, but those four albums, let's go. Let's say your top favorite songs on those albums. Let's start with And Justice for All. Which one would you choose if you wanted to see them live?
Blackened.
Blackened.
I agree. All right, so Master of Puppets.
Master of
Ooh.
Puppets.
I feel Battery, man.
Oh, Battery's fucking killer. That'll be my second. I just like
I,
Master. when he goes,
I'm gonna go with
"Master."
the thing that should not be.
Oh, that's a
Great
good one
song
too.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, there's not a bad song on these albums.
No, there's not. And so we got two more. Kill 'Em All. Which one?
Like in Whiplash.
Man, I have to go with the Four Horsemen.
That's a great one too.
Yeah. Four
I like
Horsemen. Oh
Whip-
God, I don't know.
I just
Fuck.
like Whiplash because it's just a fast fucking fun song. That's why.
Yeah, I guess the Four Horsemen. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
fucking
go with
great
the
song.
Four Horsemen.
Yeah, I would go
Seek
with
and
the
Destroy was. I don't know.
Yeah,
Man.
Seek and Destroy is awesome too. Dude, we could argue for hours on these.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, no. But one more. Ride the Lightning was song.
Oh man,
Trapped
Creeping
under,
Death.
Trapped Under Ice and Creeping Death.
Creeping Death and For Whom the Bell Tolls, probably.
Yeah, but Whom the Bell Tolls is so overplayed on radio.
But I mean, that's
you never hear.
they're not
creeping,
complaining about it.
You never hear Creeping Death.
Do you turn the channel when that song comes on?
No,
And it's still good then.
I'm not saying it isn't, but I want to hear. I don't know. I want
I
to hear.
understand what you mean. You
Yeah.
can't really call them hits because they weren't exactly hit makers, but
No.
deeper tracks, I guess you want to hear. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with their least favorite song. They hate the song.
Cthulhu.
Escape.
Escape.
I love that song. It's poppy and,
It's a
and
great
a little
song, yeah.
more
I know, but
mainstream, but I
Metallica.
like it.
but Metallica hates that song for
I
whatever
know.
reason. I don't get it, but I'm like, I love that tune. So, you know, I just wanted to do that for fun since you
Oh, that's
brought
cool.
that
Hey,
up.
man, anything you want to bring up on our show is fine, man.
Yeah, man.
Please.
We're not
There's no ego here.
There's no ego here, man. Like you want to pimp your show though?
Yeah, anybody can check us out at the Rock N Rowe, which is ROWE, not roll. The Rock
Great
N
name.
Rowe podcast on Facebook, and just go to our page. It actually says Rock N Rowe podcast with Andy Rodriguez. I almost said Garcia. I'm starting to get buzzed. But the Rock N Roll podcast with Andy Rodriguez, you know, on the Facebook page, just give us a like. And when we go on live or we post anything, you'll get a notification. So,
Right,
you know, click on there and there you go.
But before we one hit the pimp, we got some. You get any new CDs or albums, Jerry?
Like I said, I got that freaking Hootie album for $7. You can make fun of me if you want.
You told me free. You felt so embarrassed you had to tell me you got it for free.
Yeah,
that was gonna go good deal. I wouldn't buy that either.
And somebody gave this to me. I haven't even opened yet. It's Warrant's Greatest Hits.
I would open that shit. Does it have any Robert Mason songs on there? He rules.
Nah, looks like some of these songs I never heard of. I never heard of freaking Bad Tattoo.
Yeah, I did.
32 Pennies.
Oh, I know 32 Pennies. That's off of Dirty Rotten Filthy Stinking Rich.
Thin Disguise.
That's off there too.
Southern Comfort.
Yeah, that's from like their later albums after Doggy Dog.
I mean, I heard Cherry Pie, Down Boys,
Yeah.
fucking Uncle Tom's Cabin, and Heaven. Sometimes She Cries. Oh, God, that song sucks.
I love that song.
I saw Red. I forgot they sang that piece of shit.
I'm a
That's all right.
bitch. Like Ian Wadley and Raphael would say you're a bitch. All right. Well, I got a lot of shit. I got because of Brian Davis on that metal station plays Government Mule all the time. This is their new album, Heavy Load Blues, and he told me to get the deluxe because the second
I
album.
heard a lot of their songs, but I couldn't tell you which album they are. But I do like them though. They're not.
I
bad.
couldn't either, but he's been playing songs off this album, and he said to get the deluxe version because it has an extra CD of other new songs and it's just as good as the first CD. So I got the deluxe. And then I got this new band that Chris Czynszak picked as one of his top 15 of the of 2021, the Dust Coda. Got this album off Amazon. They're a pretty good
What
fucking
is that
band.
like, dude? I need to check that out. What kind of music?
It's just
I mean,
rock. It's just rock and roll, man.
It's rock.
It's like
Awesome.
Rival Sons, rock, little metal, funk. It has everything in
Nice.
here. Blues. It's really good. The singer's amazing. It kind of some reason he was reminding me of fucking what's that band? And fucking to the new level. Whatever his fucking guy.
You too? You sing the Lemon?
Wolf Mother.
Oh.
Wolf Mother.
I thought you were singing Lemon by you.
No, like you know, Wolf Mother. I can't fucking remember.
She want lemon.
I love Wolf Mother though, but this is a freaking pretty good album. I listened to it today. It rocks. And then I got some U CDs from my buddy Eric Wevinson on. If I said your name wrong, you're probably not even watching this anyway. I got the Giant album.
Oh yeah, good
Time
stuff,
to Burn.
man. Yeah. Good
And then
stuff.
I know fucking people make fun of me this, but Aaron Camaro won't. Ugly Kid Joe, as ugly as they want to be, their first
Yeah.
EP.
That's a great album.
I fucking love it. Their last album fucking ruled. We did a review on that.
I only know that I hate everything about you. It's the only song I know by them.
Okay, dude. But
You gotta listen to the rest of it, man.
You gotta listen to the
Well,
rest
when you
of
don't,
Madman,
when you don't
dude.
like the first one, it's kind of hard to listen to more of them.
Dude, they rule. Whiplash Liquor, Madman.
But however, Mark was right about Night Ranger, though. I gave up on them years ago. I'm listening to their newer stuff, and I like them still. So
this album is better than that one. Their second, this first full-length album. Like in, I can't remember the America's Least Wanted. You know, there was an edited version of this cover where they took just had the not flipping off. You know, it's the Statue of Liberty. But this album, dude, fucking, have you heard the song Neighbor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, won't you be my
Beautiful
neighbor?
day in the neighborhood,
Yes.
and I hope
Have
I
heard
didn't
that one.
spoil your day. Won't you be my
Gotcha.
neighbor? You like that song? It's got a groove.
I think it's better than I Hate Everything About You. Definitely.
Dude, well, they had their version of
Hate
Cats.
everything about
That
you.
song is silly, but it got them on the map. But you got to listen to their newer shit, dude. Like Motel California, dude. They fucking rule. Their last album, as ugly as they used to be, fucking. They even have Phil Campbell. They're doing Ace of Spades, dude. They're fucking jamming, dude.
Yeah, from what I understand, they're
Wilfred
coming out
Crane
with
has
a
a
new
great
album
voice.
later.
Yeah, they have a
From
new
what I
album coming
understand,
out
they're coming
again.
out with a new album this year. So
Have you listened to the Freeform? We played songs off the last album, Jerry. You make me
I listened to
sad. You don't
Dude, you
listen
know
to my
what's up?
podcast.
I do listen to your podcast more than you think. So
All right.
I haven't in a while because I don't have the time, man.
Well, the best song on here is fucking Goddamn Devil. Fucking love that song. It's a deep track that nobody probably knows. But I also found something yesterday. I have 2 Boston albums.
Cool.
oh hell
Great
yeah.
fucking record. Great fucking
Okay.
record.
But
One
I
of my
found
all-time favorites.
I was playing them to see which one sounded better, so I would probably get rid of one of them. And I noticed that had an orange label. This one
Wait
has
a
the
second.
this one has the redesigned label. Epic.
Yeah, I put on my regular glasses. Fuck these John Lennon things.
Okay, well I'll show you.
Know those again? I got the orange label one.
Ooh. Well, there's a lot of them. But the orange label is the original Capitol remasters. And if you look in the inner thing here,
Uh-huh.
it has the master's initials sketched in. The guy who
I
mastered
gotta
the
check that
album.
shit out.
Yeah. But there's so many of them because this album sold a fucking quadrillion copies. So, and I was like, why do I have 2 different covers? And then the orange one is the best audio version of this, they said. When I looked it up online, they said the orange version, there'll be a lot of copies because they sold a shit ton. The orange version is the best audio master of it.
Yeah, see, I got the orange one.
You got there's etching on Capitol remasters. You could tell if it's one of the first copies if it says that, and the initials of the guy who mastered the album.
I do see that. I can't fucking read it though, but
I know you can't read it. I had to take a picture of it and blow it up. Fucking old.
sucks to get old, man.
I know, that's good. You got the orange. They said that's the best audio version because it got muddled and it got remastered by different masters, but this is the best master, they said.
I would love to hear that again. It got mastered by the master.
By the master, by the master. Master, by the master, to the master, for the master. All right, guys. We need to do our job for the boss out there, Wayne Noon. We are now on the Rat Salad network. Check them out on wherever you get your podcast at, and also check them out on their Facebook page, YouTube page, wherever they're at, Rat Salad Network. And also give them a Apple Podcast review because they need to get up there, man, because they post our videos, our audio versions on their on Apple Podcasts. So you could check this out, an audio version on the Rat Salad Network. And also
we're growing, but not as fast as we'd like to, but we're growing a little every now and then. So.
And also hit that subscribe button on the video. And we just want to thank you guys and stay safe. And you have any closing words, Jerry?
Nah, man, it's been a great show. Thanks, Robert, for being on again, man. Hope you want to come on again anytime you want, please.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. Also, real quick on the Rock N Rowe podcast tonight, we had the band Dawn of the Rising. Everybody check them out. They're a band in Arizona. Really cool, metal band, going back to old school. So check those guys out. And,
awesome.
Thank you very much for having me.
Man, our pleasure, man. Our pleasure.
Our pleasure.
Go Cowboys.
Go Niners, man. You know what?
Hang up on them now.
Let him have the last word. What are you saying, Robert? Go what?
Final predictions of the score.
You know what? I'm not going to predict anything because I don't want to look like I'm wrong.
All right, you're gonna hate me for this, but I'm going 31-21 Cowboys. I think it's gonna be close.
I'm going 34-17.
I think it's gonna be close, but Jimmy's gonna fuck it up in the fourth quarter and throw a pick.
Well, he
have that feeling,
didn't
man.
fuck it up in the last fourth quarter, though.
But I have a feeling this time he's going to.
All right, man. Take it easy. Subscribe. Check out Rat Salad Network. Later, guys.
I'm doing this with my brain, not my heart.
Well, my heart says it's going to be a close game and the Niners win by 3. I don't know.
I hope you're right, man.
All right. All right.
Later,
Later,
guys.
Everybody.
Thank you, Robert. Bye.
Yep.